The students of Jamaica depend on this system to work, and when it doesn't work for us, it's disheartening, it's disappointing, and there needs to be something done about it. And I hope now that the new education minister has taken his place, that he will fight alongside us to ensure that all Jamaican students have an equal and fair chance to pursue their education.
19 subjects.
19 subjects
Ones, 19
in
ones.
ones.
And 15 of them are straight A profiles. Well, I applied to the University of the West Indies, Mona, to do medicine. However, I was not accepted into the program. I was accepted into a secondary program called Faculty of Science and Technology. However, because I am very determined to do medicine, I didn't accept that offer because I really had hopes of getting into the medical faculty.
I passed 16 subjects, 16 CSEC subjects. My intention was to apply to a variety of universities, but specifically the University of the West Indies, to study medicine, ultimately be a pediatric surgeon. Unfortunately, I had received a rejection letter from the university stating that despite my academic achievements, they were unable to offer me a space. It made me feel a bit disappointed, but I had expected a bit of, how should I say, delay, since the previous years before, students have been complaining that despite their great grades, they haven't been awarded spaces at medicine due to financial difficulties.
I was really disappointed, and it was really painful to receive a letter that said that I was not accepted. I was not accepted into the faculty that I wanted to do, and it really hurt my heart. However, I knew that God is always on my side, and there's always a plan that we not be able to see. So I always trust in God, even when times seem like there's no way and it's not going how I anticipated it to go. I plan on taking a gap year and either reapplying to the same medical faculty, as well as looking at other options outside of it.
I applied to Arizona State University, Syracuse University, Barry University, and St. Leo University, for which I got acceptances and partial scholarships. I have accepted an offer from the University of West Indies to pursue science and technology, reluctantly. But I have also been looking into universities in China, in Brazil, in Guyana, and in the United States. So I plan to reapply to the University of West Indies at the end of the academic year, but also to other universities, because no matter what, I will achieve my dream. I feel that there is definitely some unfairness in the decision. Generally, people are told, in order to get out of poverty, to strive for academic excellence. Now that we have strived and we have accomplished what we have, to hear that the reason that you won't be able to study after you worked so hard is due to finances, it's disheartening and disappointing.
I feel like there should be more emphasis as well as money to be placed in the educational system for persons who aren't able to afford it and are looking for a way out.
Tell you the truth, I was so heartbroken. It even makes me cry, because I'm saying that what more UWI could want from him. And I was saying, even if I know that it was the financial part why they didn't accept him, because in financial aid it wasn't like maybe up to their standard. So that is the reason why they may, because I know that it wasn't his academic, why they didn't accept him. So it really made me feel a way, because I was thinking that the government grant that they give him, he's qualified for it. That is the reason why it really pained my heart, really pained me.
We're dealing with a system where our own students, despite academic excellence, cannot find a place to pursue higher education. That is something to worry about. Esther had applied to a number of overseas universities, but her heart was always in Jamaica. She was bent on studying at the University of the West Indies. So despite the other 3 acceptances that she got to study overseas, she had the hopes that her own country would have given her an opportunity to study here. Suffice it to say, because of that, coupled with her own financial challenges, she wasn't able to accept the opportunities that she got to study at those other 3 international universities. And here she is now with the final option, which would have been to study at the University of the West Indies, hoping to get a government scholarship, and she has been denied. That bothers me, not just for Esther, but you know, we have Isaac, as we've been discussing, 19 distinctions as a young man in our society where crime and violence is so rampant. Our government is struggling to bring crime under control. And we are in a situation where our brilliant young minds are being denied the opportunity to study in our own school systems locally. That is something to think about. The criminals are way ahead of us. They see the potential in these young people and they seize them. And then we wonder why our criminals are more strategic and in a lot of ways appearing to be smarter than those of us on the side of the law. They are seizing the brilliant young minds. We have to find a way to make way for our young people. We as a nation have to fight for our young people's future. It is disheartening for me as a parent.